In life, sometimes you get a little sensitive where you get irritated by small things, and it happens to most people at a young age. And that's not something which you could eliminate by saying to yourself that I'm going to stop complaining or I'm going to stop making excuses. Because your mind is just like, you would find all these things, like you could easily look at things to blame, like genetics, like environment, like this or that, and you would find all kinds of scientific tips and tricks, and you would justify it, and you would come and relate to a particular ideology. And that's what happened to most people, that they are not able to change. So instead, I want you to take a route where you are in this fresh zone where you know nothing. Like, there is no limitation to your potential, to your thinking, to your mindset. And from that point of view, like, don't really think about what you already know and just go blank for a few years. Like, you have this expectation from a particular thing, like if I'm going to consume a particular substance, it is going to make me happy. I want you to question it, and don't be like a saint kind of person who, like, just rejects the pleasures of life, but I want you to just question them, like what's the effect that it generates on your physiology and your mind. And that's going to be a very informative journey for you, because you're just starting off by cutting out all these assumptions that you have about different sets of things. From ground up, you could really touch and experience the reality as it is, and there is just this chance that you are going to bump into something and you are going to make a hell lot of mistakes, and you you are going to feel like your life is a hell. And that's the way for overcoming, where you reject pain and pleasure and instead focus on overcoming and upliftment. I think that's not a way where you say like that kind of thinking requires a lot of time and you have to cut down all your work. That thing could easily be integrated inside your work style, where like the work could be the thing, like it could be the end. Like, there is just, like, you can achieve goals, and that's important. Achieving goals is really important, but the work should be the end in itself. And once you complete work, you say to yourself, I did good, I did very good, and you are satisfied. How you could improve, and that just levels up the game. Every single time you think with this kind of thinking, you, instead of wasting months complaining, every time you say that, you are getting 1 month ahead of competition. So you stop thinking about competition and you start thinking about your growth from yourself. And in that context, you are growing with this exponential rate, and numbers are going to increase. If you really have a goal, you are going to achieve it. If you have made this deadline in your mind that I'm going to achieve this goal, like, it is going to happen. Like it's law of attraction, you might say, but I call it realistic planning, where you have this goal and you outline all the facts associated with it. You break down it into parts. These are the different set of things I have to execute persistently, and then I would attain success. And you do that. So you are, by becoming more specific with reality, by experiencing what it truly is, by really embodying it in its deepest and wildest sense, with all its experiences and variety, its aggression, its, pleasure, fear, all these things, they're just part of